So kind of just like Mike said, I always had to print the books out too and be able to write on them or highlight and carry them with me, wherever I went. I actually printed out the book though in multiple books. So I did certain countries or region, like the larger countries I broke down, but I made them in smaller books. So they were just easy to have in a bag with me anywhere I went. So I could use spare time at work or at a coffee shop or something doing that. So that was one thing. And then I did
Smart.
something similar with maps, but I actually, and I have my little book here, I don't know if you can see, but I printed all the maps from the book into one with a blank page kind of on the other side.
Oh,
So
cool.
this
Yeah.
was more, I read through the book once on its own, then I started taking notes, and then I got to a point where I just tried to condense the notes as much as possible onto these, what's like trying to get at the most essential pieces of information that we could find that would, and force myself to shorten it in a way that was more memorable, and looking at the map visually while thinking about all those things, that helped a lot. Um, yeah, so just trying to keep distilling down, and as Mike said, like put away the book and just start studying from the notes the closer you got, because
Yeah.
you had to narrow things down
Yeah.
because of time.
Yeah, no, and I think that's a really key thing to bring up actually, because when there comes a point in D3 where like everybody gets overwhelmed, and I start to get emails from people who think it's just them feeling overwhelmed, and it's not, it's everyone. And I think exactly what you guys are talking about, where you kind of you know condense the information in the book, into your notes, and then maybe you even condense it further into something that helps you actually remember it and kind of like develop that mental image of how it works and what's important in your own words, right? Absolutely.